from Manila, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. And today, ladies and gentlemen, in Manila, what questions do you have about living in the Philippines? What's on your mind? What's on your time? What's on your dime? Let me know. And D's here with me, right there. She's right there. And we're out here in Manila. We're in a section of Manila called Ermita, and we're in the Robinson Mall. One of our secondary hangouts. We came out here. We came out. We're doing a lot of run around today, and we came stop by so we could actually get a little break. We've been running all morning this afternoon, so we thought we'd stop by Starbucks and let's get a refresher. Continue our journey on our duties we got to do today. This is weather here. It's been very, very erratic. It hadn't been a typhoon recently, but it's been a habagat. What they call a what do you call it? Habagat. What a habagat is that it's like a big thunderstorm with torrential rains, and it's fueled by the monsoon. Okay, so that's what happens. So there has been a tremendous amount of flooding in the Philippines, particularly the northern Luzon area. We're in the northern Luzon area in Manila. The flooding was so bad yesterday. Lisa and I was trying to get out of our condo, and we couldn't get a grab. We couldn't get a grab driver to come because pretty much most of Manila was flooded. So we had to wait. Thank goodness today all the flood in our area went down, so we were able to get out. Even if the floods in our area, we're still good. We're in a high-rise condo. We're on the 6th floor, so we're good. But it's when it's floods out here in Manila, guys, I'm telling you, man, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare on Elm Street. You can barely get around, and people get hectic because, they got to make a living. They got to go to work. When it don't work out here, no work, no pay, baby. No work, no cheese, no change to the chain. You know what I'm saying? So it gets a little hectic when you can't go to work, can't get to work like you need to do, so forth. For those of you watching me now, I want to welcome you to the Love Train Nation, One Nation, the Groove, One Love. My name is BobbieD, and I have my lovely wife, Lisa D.
My name is Lisa D.
She's sitting across from me, and we always chilling. We chilling and we grilling, and we are having ourselves a nice time in the Philippines. For those of you that want to come to the Philippines, I always tell anybody, if you want to come, do your homework first, okay? What you mean, BobbieD, do my homework? Do your homework, man. You went to school, right? You went to school, and the teacher said, I want you to do this homework, and you come back, make sure you have it done. I want to see it right. Yeah, make sure you get your homework done and completed before you come here. When you want to study the Philippines, you want to study the areas you may want to live in, you want to study the culture, you want to study the politics, the government, and all of that stuff is important because when you come here, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the Love Train Nation, One Nation, the Groove, One Love, everybody looking at me, hit the like button from one time, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Can you hit the like button for me, please? When you hit the like button, what happens is YouTube says, okay, somebody liked it. I'm going to send it out to more people. So I need you to help me send this video out to people that they can see about a guy, African-American guy living here in the Philippines and doing well and swell. Okay? Hit that like button one more time. 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha. Thank you. What's we got here? SML, what's up, man? He said, we are family. Hanging out with BobbieD and DC, Sisters Pledge. We are family. Hey, I remember that song back in the day, man. You taking me way back, man. I'm old school. I got all that. I'm Mr. James Brown, one of my main men. You know what I'm saying? I'm a James Brown fan. Nowadays, nobody don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Good to see you now today, man. Hey, what's up, boss? My number one fan. He's the first man up in the house. What's up, Israel? But yeah, always, man, make sure that you do your due diligence, okay? What is your due diligence? Your due diligence is to study and ensure that where you're going, you understand the people, you understand the culture. You don't have to understand it totally everything, but to have a basic understanding of the people, the culture, the ways inhabits, sort of a little small idea of the history. I understand that. All of that helps you when you come to live in the Philippines. Okay, Lisa D. Before I came to the Philippines, ladies and gentlemen of the Love Train Nation, I visited here 5 years. I visited here 5 years. I didn't know Lisa D when I first started coming out here. I was dating somebody else online. I came to visit her. And then I met Lisa D after her, and it was like on like Donkey Kong. Lisa D was like this, man, from day one. We like that, you know what I'm saying? We were tight, and at first, I thought she was just one of them women that wanted to talk, and get in your pocket, I didn't know, but then I realized, hey, this girl, she's a sweet pie. I like her, and we've been together ever since, man. So, always check people out. I checked it out before I really got involved with her. I went to meet her family. I went to meet her mom, pop, sisters, cousins, all that. And everybody turned out to be very, very warm and receptive to me. And they had the similar personality of Lisa D. So I said, maybe I could take a chance on this girl. And it turned out the best thing I ever did. Lisa D has been a blessing to me. You hear me, man? When you find somebody that you click with like that, don't get rid of it. I mean, you're gonna have disagreements. You're gonna have, you're gonna have those animosity here and there, but then you always come back together like click. You might get like that right there for a little bit, but after a while you go closer, and you like click. You know what I'm saying? You click. You click. When you find somebody that you click with all the time, cause we here together. We used to here together almost 24/7, man. We live together all the time. And so we have to be able to learn each other's ways and habits, how to put up with some ways. She got some ways I can't stand. I'm telling you. And she got some ways, I got some ways she can't stand. But we learn to deal with one another, okay? And we learn to put up with one another. And that's what makes our relationship special. That's what makes our relationship grow. And that's what we understand, that we are commitment. I guess that's a key factor in any strong and powerful relationship, is commitment to one another. And we have a deep and overriding and abiding commitment in our relationship and being together and living and loving and learning together. So we're here in the Philippines and Manila. We should be here maybe, good thing, maybe 6 months to a year. We'll see how we like it. And after our journey here in the Philippines and Manila, we may be going back to the mountains, or we may go back to the USA. We don't know right now. We're just trying to see, testing it out. Here's Mike in the house. Mike, what's up, Mike? He said, Bobby and Lisa D, hello, God bless you. Keep up the faith. May the Spirit of the Lord be with you. Thank you so much, Mike. He said, Bobby, hi, how are you? It's still on a lot of rain there. Luzon, yes. It's still, right now where we are, we're in Malate, and it's not a whole lot of rain here. However, it's still really cloudy, but there are other areas where it rained tremendously yesterday, and the flooding waters have not gone down. We took a Grab to get here to the mall today, and the Grab driver went through puddles. Not puddles, but I guess the water might have been about 6 inches deep, and it's still the flooding waters have not gone down. And that is one of the major problems. For those of you looking at me, if you want to think about moving to the Philippines, be sure that if you move to Manila, you're gonna have to deal with the flood. Okay? Almost every time it rains in Manila, on a significant type of rain, you're going to find a flooding zone, okay? And it's going to flood somewhere in Manila, and thank God, you better pray to God that you're not in the flood zone, okay? And you better make sure that when you come out here, you make sure that the area you get is not a bad flood zone. Our area is not, right in our vicinity, is not too bad, but around further away from us, like maybe a quarter of a mile away from us, that's where the flooding is. So we're not in a bad area, but most of the time when you come out here and it rains in Manila, you got to deal with some flooding. And the best thing to do is stay in your zone, stay in your place until the water goes down if you can. If you have to get out, then you have to get out. But keep in mind, when you do have to get out of the flood zone, that you may have to walk and you may have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Feet don't fail me now. You know what I'm saying? You have to get it on the good foot. Like James Brown said, you got to get that thing on the good foot. You know why? Because number one, a lot of the Grab drivers, a lot of the taxi drivers, a lot of the trikes, they don't want to come. They don't want to get you in the flood, because it's too much water. They damage their vehicles, they damage their trikes and stuff. So use stuff like truck. That's why it's best if you can, if you're in the flood in the middle of or wherever you are in the Philippines, stay your butt at home till the water resides and comes down. Okay? That's the best bet. That's what we did yesterday. We had a couple of things we had to do yesterday. We said, nah, we wait till tomorrow. And thank goodness we waited because it's flooded big time out here. Okay? So, sandwiches, attic. I don't know what this is. I'm going to try it and see. Something coming up on my phone here. Answer. I don't know. See if y'all see that.
What is it?
You see that, Lisa?
Sandwiches.
Do you like your sandwiches cut in half like me and Lisa D? Answer the question. That's something new, Lucy. I didn't do that, y'all. I didn't put that on the screen. YouTube did that, okay? They're trying some new stuff, experimental stuff on there. I don't know why they asked me that. But yeah, I always like, when I go to any place and get a sandwich, I always tell them to cut in half because it's easier to eat and it takes less time. And if you got a lot of lettuce and stuff, it keeps the lettuce from, if you cut it in half, you're more able to maneuver and manipulate the sandwich to eat it properly. And I'm trying to take this off the screen. Yeah, I took it off. Whew. Yeah, every night, YouTube, one thing about YouTube, they always got new experiments, man. Every time you turn around, some new experiments. I've been on this YouTube since 2015. Still going strong, still going long. And guys, I want to thank everybody out there that has subscribed to our channel. It has been a blessing for us to come to you and give you stories and give you ideas and to let you know what we're doing, keeping it informed of where we are and what we're doing. It's been a blessing for us to do so. We enjoy coming to you all the time, and thank you for subscribing and putting up with me and Lisa D. Okay, we haven't done a lot of lives.
You don't have to take that.
So you almost knocked it over. Okay, we got cut off. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, I just got this Veterans Connection disability pay, and that has changed my life. It's been a blessing, y'all. I've been in the military, never got a thing from the government until this year, 2026. It's been a long time since I've been in the military, so I thank God for that. And our salary, my money has like tripled since I got that VA disability, so it's been a blessing. And for those of you that serve in the military, if you have any type of ailment or whatever, and you have an honorable discharge, you're eligible. Most of you should be eligible for VA health care. Go down to the VA, call 1-800-827-1000. Again, that's 1-800-827-1000. And request information or signing up for VA health care. You get free medical and inpatient and outpatient care. Most of the time it's free. Some of you may have to do a slight small copay, but there'll be many of you that don't have health insurance. So that's a good way to get it for. If you serve your country, it's time for your country to serve you. Ain't that right? Am I right about it? Oh, come on, man. Somebody say amen for me out there if you don't mind, please. Lisa D, can you say amen?
Amen.
I got an amen from somebody. But yeah, it is good to know that you are a patriot and that you do what is right for your country and for your people. I served at a time where a tremendous amount of people being drafted, and then some people were being volunteered. I volunteered. And I had something inside of me said I need to do my part. I don't know why, but it is something that rose up to me. I guess my grandpa was in the military, my dad was in the military, brothers in the military, and now I got one of my daughters. She was in the military. She's a veteran. She's a Navy veteran now. She got out a few years back. But it's in our family DNA, That's what we do. We serve. And it's good to serve your country. And then when you're done, if you need help, your country should serve you, help you. Isn't that right? What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, BobbieD, hi. I was there in Makati, Manila, back in 2019 for a week. More expensive staying there. Yeah, Makati is more expensive. I'm not in Makati, but I'm in Malate. But I lived in Makati for about 2 weeks when I came here one time. One of my girlfriends I was visiting was from there. And so I know it's much more expensive in Malate and in Makati. Anywhere you go in the Manila area, metropolitan Manila area, it's much more expensive to live here than in Cebu. I can tell you, we lived on the province of Cebu for 2 years, for the last 2 years, and our expenses dropped by almost a third. Okay, I mean, we saved a ton of money. Okay, light bill dropped, a water bill dropped, a food bill dropped, transportation bill, everything just dropped. And I was like, whoa. So we had a house. We still have a house. We have 2 houses now. We have a house in Cebu City, Philippines, and we have a house in the province of Cebu, which is called a city called Manila. It's right next to a city called BobbieD, where they had the big earthquake. And you guys know me and DC was in a big earthquake last year, and one of the most frightening things. That was my 3rd time I've been in an earthquake out here. Earthquakes are abundant out here. So if you come, that's another thing, guys. When you come out here, be ready, like Freddy, because earthquakes happen here at the drop of a hat, boom, like that, you know. And then that's why they have a lot of earthquake drills out here, so that when an earthquake happens, you're supposed to do the drop, stop, and roll stuff, so that you won't get, nothing will come over your head and you won't get hurt. They have a lot of drills because they have a lot of earthquakes. But it's a lot of things that are enjoyable about this country, and a lot of things that are not enjoyable. But one of the main things that I enjoy in this country is the people. People are friendly, they're happy people, they're loving people, they're warm, they're generous, and when you make them mad, I say when you make them mad, watch out, brother, because you gonna get it. You know, don't never make a Filipino mad. Okay, never really get them irked. Okay, because eventually they're gonna find a way to get you back. Okay, and when they do it when you least expect. Usually when your back is turned or your eyes are closed. They will find a way, make a way, take away, break away, shake away to get you back, okay? But yeah, try to be, one of the things you want to do whenever you're in somebody else's country, you're a foreign individual, try to be cordial and polite. Now, they're going to come out here and see a lot of things you may not appreciate, okay? You know, a lot of things that just turn you off, turn you the wrong way. Why do they do all that? Why do they do? That's just good. That's the way they do things. It's their country. You know, just like if they came to America, they may say, why would America do this? Why don't they? That's what you would say. That's the way we do it. That's how you don't like it, get out. They say the same thing. So don't come out here and act like that. Come out here and just recognize that people are different. They have different cultures, and they have different ways, and it's okay. It's always, right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's cloudy out. We're in the middle of Robinson's Mall or Starbucks, and we're just chilling, relaxing. We had a long, busy day today, going out and about, because we had a lot of stuff to do yesterday, and the weather was so bad, Hagabat was so bad, we couldn't get out. We were stuck in the house, in the condo like Chuck. But, you know, the best thing about it is that we didn't need anything. We always keep our food supply stocked up in the refrigerator. We keep a lot of water, because you never know when Manila's going to have a catastrophe, and then you're stuck in the house. You want to make sure that you have all your provisions. Food, water, that kind of stuff you may need to help you get through. But we live in a very nice condo. I'm going to probably give y'all a video. I'm going to do a live stream video of our condo so you can see how nice it is. We're paying a little bit more than what I normally would pay. But the good thing about our condo, guys, everything is spank brand new. You hear me? I'm serious, man. The guy renovated. It's in an older building, okay? I'll be honest with you. It's an older building. But this guy, he's a Filipino-American guy. He's our landlord. He renovated the entire apartment from the floor to the roof. New everything. New furniture, new fixtures, new refrigerator, new stove. I mean, the painting. I mean, everything was brand new. New toilet, new shower. Everything was brand new. When I saw it, I said, we got to have this. She said, that's too much. I said, nah, it ain't too much when you want quality. You know, you got the Monte, so you pay for what you get. Isn't that right? Yeah, you got to pay the price for what you get. You know, I always say we want the best. We don't settle for nothing less. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we did. We put the money down. We got a contract on it, and so we are having, so far it's been a blessed time. People are quiet in the condo. They don't disturb. We very seldom see people coming out of their condos. So, is anybody really living in there? So I know we lived in a condo back in 2015 at a place called One Oasis. You might know where it's at. one oasis in what's the name of that place? Momolo. One oasis in Mabolo.
Isang bagay.
One oasis in Mabolo, and that condo was terrible. That was one of the worst condos. People made noise all the time. It was cheap though. It was cheap, but don't stay in a cheap condo. You want to stay in a place where you have security, number one, where the people are decent and are pleasant to be around. So far, it's been a blessing to be there. Nurse said, "Party high." Some of the USA foreigners tourists do not do their homework, study about the yeah, they don't do their homework. That's what I'm trying to impress on you, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the Love Train Nation, one nation under groove, one nation under love. Do your due diligence. Do your homework. Study. Okay? Study and learn. Not just study, learn. Sometimes you can learn. If you have a friend here, you can learn from them. Because I didn't have a friend. I had friends in the Philippines. Sometimes they would tell me things, but I would study on my own because sometimes they would tell me everything I need to know. You know? So always study and get your own reference, frame of understanding, frame of knowledge, so you can enhance your mentality and know what your mindset is about this place before you enter into it. I've been here for 12 years now, and it's been a blessed 12 years. Some of the things I really, really love about this place, and then some of the things I really, really hate. Okay, but that's going to be anywhere you go. Okay, it's going to be anywhere you go, and so you have to learn to accept the good with the bad, and thank God you got something to do and somewhere to be. I am a permanent resident visa holder in the Philippines. What does that mean? I'm a permanent resident. What does that mean? Permanent resident, man. I mean, I'm like a U.S. I'm like almost like a citizen, but I'm not a citizen. But I'm a resident. Excuse me. I'm a resident of the Philippines. That means I can come and go. Anytime I get ready, I got a visa, permanent resident visa, where I can come and go anytime I get ready. Those of you that are not residents, you have to get tourist visa. That means you gotta pay for a visa. You can stay here up to 60 days, but after 30 days you have to renew it. Max you can stay. You have to renew it every month, so it gets to be a headache. But I paid for a marriage visa, which is a permanent resident visa, and I can come and go and I'll get ready. Lisa D is applying for her visa to the USA. And hopefully we'll get that worked out soon. She'll be coming to the United States of America. We'll see. But yeah, it's been a blessing, guys, to be out here in the Philippines. Oh, Mike said, Mapolo Cebu City area is too busy for me. Okay. Yeah, it's a very busy area. The traffic is tremendous. It is really, really hectic in Mapolo. And I didn't like it when we were out there. If you ever go to a place Mike called One Oasis, it is a condo. Don't do it. I'm telling you, man, leave them alone. Okay, it was a bad experience for us. Anyway, I gotta go. You see doing me one of these. Y'all know what that means. Cut it. She's doing one of these, y'all. Okay, so that's all for now, guys. It's been a blessing speaking to all my people. Our channel is, the channel is growing leaps and bounds. If you ever go to the channel, check out community tab. Community tab is blowing up. I mean, it is blowing up, and that's what's fueling the increase in subscribers on the channel. People go to the community tab and they want to be part of the Love Train Nation community. We talk about a lot of topics. Our primary topic we talk about on the Love Train Nation community tab is politics. So you want to talk about politics, Philippines, whatever, go to the United States of America. No, go to the Love Train Nation community tab, okay? That's it for now, guys. It's BobbieD. Take care. God bless you. See you on the backside of tomorrow.